Alright, we're going to be upgrading the firmware on our QSC PLD amplifiers, and here is two of them. We have a total of four, but these two are in a small rack that is easily accessible, so we're going to start with this one. And what we're going to be doing, as we get over to it, is, let's see here, let's get to our version here, I'm sorry. Let's see here. There we go. Okay, so we are right now at hardware version 2.4.0, and I believe it's a minor version upgrade that we're moving to, so we're going to check it out. Anyway, there's some minor bug fixes, but also QSC has added more speakers into the library that it uses. Alright, yeah, we're back out of this and we'll check it out. Alright, so we've got a minor revision update that needs to be done to the amplifiers, and shows where our current version is, which is the 2.4 that you see here. But we've got an update over here. I don't know if you can see this. Let's see here. It shows it's 2.4.2. So we're going to give it a little update, and what I've done is I've run a USB cable from the laptop that I'm running this off of, and it's connected to the back of the amplifier. So all we're going to do here to start it off is we're going to select this here, update amplifiers, updating firmware. Yep, oh, there we go. We want to proceed. Alright, so we're going to let that go, and we're going to go down and take a look at the amplifier itself. Okay, as you can tell there, I hope you can see this here. Let's back out a little bit. The screen is showing that the transfer is in progress. And let me see if I can just sort of zoom in here. Alright, looks like it just got done transferring the data. But that's actually really fast compared to the last time, so maybe this minor update isn't going to take too much. So at the point right now that this top amplifier looks like the update is done on it, and the amplifier actually is going to be rebooting shortly. So we'll come back to you when it's on its way up. Alright, it is on its way up. Looks like it's there. Let's see here. Alright, so let's just go in and take a look here. We want our utilities. There we go. Status. Alright. Well, you can probably tell here it says your firmware version 2.4.2. Alright, so that's all there is to it. So now we're going to be doing the same thing here to the bottom amp, and then we're going to get out the other amp rack and update those as well. Alright, thanks for watching. Okay, so while doing some voltage testing on, this is a QSC, it's an MX700. This is 150 watts at 8 ohms. Per channel amplifier. This is actually a very old QSC, and when I first procured this, I did a test on it, checking for the voltage on it, and the voltage seemed appropriate when applying a signal to it, and there was a minor amount of DC voltage that was on it. However, since that time, this was several years ago, since that time, the amount of voltage, DC voltage, has been increasing actually quite a bit. This is the DC voltage on the outputs, in other words, the speaker outputs of the amplifier. Now, there's no signal going into this amplifier. As well, the input attenuators are turned full counterclockwise, so there's no signal there. But yet, it is putting out, as you can tell, 1.5 volts is DC current, and it is steadily going up. And this has been on for maybe 7 minutes, but the amount of current is continuing to rise. So, I guess the whole purpose of this video is if you are looking around or in the market for used gear, this is something you may want to look at before you actually make a purchase on used gear. DC current on the output can, over time, it can cause problems with the speakers that are attached to it. It'll actually cause the speakers to overheat, which is also you don't want. Yeah, so this amplifier may have reached its end of life, unfortunately. It's been great when I used it. I know who I got it from, and I know they treated it well. So anyway, it could just be end of life for this amplifier. And just we've been talking here, it's gone up still quite a bit more. So I'm going to keep a watch on it, and I guess we're going to see what we're going to do. But again, if you're looking around for older amplifiers, thinking you're getting a deal on it, you may want to bring on a voltmeter and just stick it back there and just check it out. Anyway, that's all I needed to pass along here.